trying to understand this latest version of monkey mechanics that's coming out of this government. Would you look at this, eh? See this line? Not seeing it? You're not seeing the line? How about this line? You see the line? You see that line in the ground? Anything? You see that sign? No? Come back on this side. Anything? This is a lane coming out of St. James. Here. This lane here. Coming out of St. James. There's the lane from the Foreshore Freeway. Coming here. That's Peaks gas station. This imaginary line, right here. Right here. Right here. See that imaginary line? At the moment that vehicle touched that line, he's supposed to drop from 80 kilometers per hour to 50 kilometers per hour. Because on that flyover, they have cameras to track you. And if you're going 1 kilometer per hour above 50 kilometers per hour, you're getting a ticket and you're getting you're taking demerits on your driver's permit. But all day, you could drive at 80 kilometers per hour, all day. But right here, the laws of physics, right here, the laws of physics have to change. At this exact point, you have to slam on your brakes. Right here, coming off the foreshore, when you reach by around this lamppost, I think maybe the KFC sign. I don't know where Rohan is drawing his imaginary line. I don't know where Rohan is drawing his imaginary line. Because at some point, after peaks, you have to slam on your brakes. From 80 kilometers per hour to 50 kilometers per hour to go here. And when you pass Westmall, you go up from 50 to 80 again. But this point here, in Cocorit, ironically, the widest part of the whole road, here, they want to trap you and rob you $5,000. So this line here, maybe this billboard, max factor, I don't know. This line here, some imaginary line, this jackass, Rohan Sinanan, has made law because they could make law. Because our parliament is a joke. And the people of this country have no power. And in this democracy, you have no representation. And those jackasses in the parliament have decided that there is an imaginary line right here. And you better slam on your brakes. Because you're okay doing 80 there, you're okay doing 80 there. But from this line, 50, but them cameras down there waiting for you. I want you to hear what I'm saying, you know? Because this special piece of P&M engineering needs to be challenged in the worst ways. But you can't sign a petition because Rowley don't give two ass about that. Rowley is a lawless thug. We have a lawless thug as a prime minister. So his minister of national security could lead a theft in this country that allows this nation to be at risk to sanctions, and nobody have questions to answer. The entire nation of Aruba says, Stuart Young lie, not a problem. The ambassador of the United States of America says, Stuart Young lie, still not a problem. Why? Because you have an obscene thug as a prime minister. And this morning, and the reason I'm doing this is this starts tomorrow. This piece of P&M engineering, so send this viral in the West. Make sure everybody in the West know that the demerits and the ticket in the mail happening tomorrow. When you're doing 80 kilometers per hour coming down this road here, you better be prepared to stand up on your brakes when you reach this lamppost. Because it's 50 kilometers per hour from here. Where in the world have you ever seen political office be used to upend the laws of physics? Where did this piece of PNM engineering monkey mechanics come from, Rohan Sinanan? And how do you expect vehicles traveling at 80 kilometers per hour to magically decelerate to 50 kilometers per hour and not cause accidents with the vehicles behind them? Tell me, Trinidad and Tobago, if anything I just said sounds like real leadership or real government, or that we have a complete donkey farm in our parliament, our cabinet, and our government. Tomorrow morning, Trinidad and Tobago, an imaginary line on this ground here starts from 80 kilometers to 50. I want you to drive anywhere on the road 50 kilometers per hour and see what that feels like, and tell me if this is not the PNM abusing office to take advantage of the public, to charge people unnecessarily for a useless piece of legislating to distract us from the criminal actions of the Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security in a country where this morning neither the DPP nor the Commissioner of Police nor the Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau, nobody talking to Stuart Young and Keith Rowley about who buy that fuel, where you buy it from, who ship it to Aruba, who you dealt with in Aruba, who it went to in Venezuela, who pay us in Venezuela, and who collect that money. Them 7 questions, nobody answered. Because this is not a real country. And for as long as we continue to have jackasses in that parliament, that donkey farm running this country, expect more of the same. Tomorrow morning, magic lines in the ground. Be prepared. All these people, as they pass it, breaking the law. Madness.